About to get started here. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. In the air, right field. Springer in position. And there's one away. All right, Singy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
Just getting started here in Toronto. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the Singers, the Whales, and the Lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And a swing and a miss. Down. Leading off, Dave Roberts. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying and brings it in at the wall. In the air out to center. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Next to hit, Chase Utley. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That one felt good, and they lead it. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. At the plate, Travis Hafner. On the ground, could be two. Edman slings to first. And there's two away. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights.
He's got it, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
No, that's low.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Aye!
Way out front for strike two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, now the left fielder, Lou Brock. Ripped to third and caught. One pitch and one out.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
That one to first. Aranda takes it to the bag. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, Ted Williams. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot.
Ball.
Gotta be
ball
real
two.
careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Junior gets under it. And that's the third out. New inning getting started. Digging in, Jack Caglione. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
ball, that's out.
Swings through that. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, bases. Empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ground ball up the middle. Utley in plenty of time to first, and it's a back now in Toronto. Set for the bottom of the third. Ozzie Smith now at the plate. In the air, left field, Simpson coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground, Edman tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Here's George Springer, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
2 down, nobody on. And
That's
there's
outside.
a ball. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is the third out of the start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Late on that fastball. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Junior batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7. Flied to right his first time.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 4, Travis Hafner digs in now. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. Lined into right. And there's one down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Look out.
Timeout.
And
That ball
it hit
got
him.
him. First base.
From Mars, third base.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 so far. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down. In the air to left center. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Ready now for the 5th inning. Number 4 getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far.
Now pitching.
Grant Taylor on to pitch out of the pen here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Pitching's been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Gets it to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Aye.
That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Man at first, stepping in as the switch hitting.
runner.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. See, as an opposing offense, how aware of pitch count are you when it's early in the game?
You're very
That's
aware
inside.
because you're wanting to get a good look at that pitcher, and when he's spraying it all over the place, you're just going to take your time, be very patient, and see if you can get into sort of those gap inning pitchers down in the bullpen.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Here comes the throw. Safe at
Oh,
home,
he's
and
there.
the runner
Safe.
scores from second. It's 5-1.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game.
To Ozzie, double play.
He's out.
That was some defensive wizardry. And it'll George Springer to step to the plate. 1 for 2. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses on the back here at Rogers Center. All set for the top of the sixth. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Simpson stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
0-2 now as he swings through it. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Travis Hafner. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Smith over to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting for Mars, catcher Cole Harris.
And that one fouled off. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Brock in the box again, takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball right side. Edman. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Ken Griffey Jr. In there at the knees. 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Aye.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Number 4 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task
Ball 1.
today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one pushed foul. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The second pulls him off the bag.
Now batting for Mars.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and there's one away. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Dave Roberts. 1 for 3.
What do you got?
Roberts tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Man at second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Outside.
That's
Low. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now. And that's
Ball, that's low.
downstairs. Ball 1. This one in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th. Yandy Diaz now. Swings through that one out in front that time. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 down, nobody on.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the... Back here at Rogers Center. Bottom of the 8th. Chase Utley digs in now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Nope, that's off
Definitely
the
a
plate.
swing and
Ball
miss
2.
slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hard liner. Griffey in pursuit. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And now the first baseman, Travis Hafner. He's already homered in this game.
That's a ball.
Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Foul ball. And that is out of play. Hafner, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball. That's out.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a big swing and a miss. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Next to hit, Chase Headley.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Smacked into the gap. This could clear the bases. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. Flying around third is Brock. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Back to the top of the order now. Dave Roberts will hit next. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Junior should have this one. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Digging in, Chandler Simpson. Right through there for a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Hey!
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Hey!
They're down to their final strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And that one is gone. And they cut into the deficit. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That
Nope,
turns out
that's
to
a
be a
ball.
really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, mission accomplished. First game of the season, got that first win out of the way. Kind of helps everyone to settle into the rest of the season.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got ready to go now. Henry Bolte digs in now. And There's a strike. We are underway. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Scherzer gets the punch out, and there's one down.
Then I gotta get home for lunch.
Hey!
Strike
Hey!
2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Short game. Then I gotta get home for lunch.
2 down, bases empty. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him. Strike. Leading off, Dave Roberts. Fouled off left side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. A solo shot. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. And a base hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Chase Utley. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a big swing and a miss. Hit hard, base hit.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now
That's a
here
ball.
is Travis Hafner. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Holy Toledo. 4 home runs in the first inning. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. New pitcher now, Keith Folk. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, Lou Brock. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's down.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. They've hit another. What a stop. And they get the out. Now it's the DH, Ted Williams. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He'll take a trot around the bases. Ground ball right side. Kurtz takes it himself. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one to first, and that chance handled. Kurtz takes it to the bag. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. Top of the second, Josh Bell at the plate now.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Hey!
With an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that's ruled a swing.
gotta
It's
be
a
short game.
strikeout.
Then I gotta get home for lunch.
Yeah!
That one
Aye.
catches the zone. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another one. That's 5
Gotta be a
straight
short game. Then I
strikeouts.
gotta get home for lunch.
2 down, base is empty. So now it's Nolan Arenado. In there, and
Aye.
it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and now
Gotta be a
6
short game.
strikeouts in
Then
a
I gotta
row.
get home for lunch.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's George Springer to start it off. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball 1.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it.
Aye.
That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Springer on at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Walker going back, has room, and he makes the catch. So up next, Cole Carey.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Adios, pelota. Another homer. On the ground right side. And
He's in
safe.
there.
Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Chase Headley will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Nope. That's a ball.
Fair ball. Throws to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Tap foul at the plate. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now, Dave Roberts.
Ball, that's out.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate.
Time,
And it
that
hops
ball
over the
bounced
wall
over.
for an
2
automatic
bases.
double. As a run scores on the play. So 2 down at the plate. Chase Utley. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Now the 0-1. And he couldn't hold back. He's top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak.
well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Max Scherzer back to work.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Boog,
Nope.
It looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ball in.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And
Three.
that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Fans another. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Justin Sterner.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Foul.
Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the
Ball,
score.
that pitch is up.
Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Travis Hafner now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Hey.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Adios, pelota. A 2-run shot. His 2nd homer of the night. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And the batter now, Lou Brock. Line drive, base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That clips the corner. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. So now the DH spot, Ted Williams. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Barlow, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They go back-to-back. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 19-0.
Yeah!
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And that one hammered. Booyah! His second homer of the night. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Smith.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk,
Ball one.
something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Line drive. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Up the middle, McAdoo. Throw to first in time.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Yeah, the batter now, Travis Hafner.
Aye.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
And that clips the inside corner.
That's ball two.
Awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Inside.
Ball, that's in.
Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there, it's got a chance. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Henry Bolte.
Aye.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in a 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. He's 0 for 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far.
Ball.
So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Two down, nobody on. And that
Inside
one missing
ball.
inside, a sharp slider. Got him swinging for the bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Cole Carrick. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Victor Vodnik.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
He makes the grab, 1 away. Down to third baseman, Chase Headley. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 22-0. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His third home run of the game. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Dave Roberts.
Did he
Check swing
go?
to the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His third hit for extra bases. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Chase Utley.
Ball.
Man at second. Check
Aye.
swing, but he went too far. And it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And new inning getting started. Here's Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this
8-2.
one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The high heat, too much on that
Then I
one.
gotta get home for lunch.
Right fielder, number 33, Larry.
Swinging a foul straight back.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not
Hey!
effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Arenado
Hey!
batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Struck
Three.
him out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's George Springer.
Well,
Ball
these
one.
players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only
Ball
one of
two.
them so far, which tells you a lot.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the
Ball
shift on to the
down.
pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. And it stays fair. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. And he's gone yard. So digging in, Lou Brock. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 down.
That's
Ball.
a good
That's
miss
inside.
off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
Hey.
Hit in the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Number 9.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grabs it right. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Way out front for strike 2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. So up next, Shea Langoliers.
Ball 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters
Hey!
aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Make it 8. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Dave Roberts. To the right side, McAdoo. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. That ball has just been voted off the island. 1 down. Chase Utley getting ready to hit. That misses
that's
the zone.
upstairs.
And that is ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Aye!
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They've hit another, and they add. So digging in, Travis Hafner. And the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Fastball for a strike. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Booyah! They are unloading here. Their 5th home. First
Ball
pitch
inside.
way inside, a fastball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Late swing, foul to the left.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite
That's a
field,
ball.
and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I mean, come on, have a game. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
That's a ball.
High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. Booyah! A 3-run dinger. His 3rd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons.
Nope.
Loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Smith in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Out towards right center field. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Henry Bolte.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Ball 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fastball for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Fly ball down the line, but it bounces off his glove, and that's a foul ball.
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Kurtz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fought off foul. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Hey, 2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night. Hafner
Ball.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
When the
Ball
skipper
2.
calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So
Hey.
far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one
Ball
misses
4, take your base.
outside. It's ball 4. And a rope into center field, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hard liner. Bolte takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Just missed it.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, number 56. Max Scherzer goes to work.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
There's a swing and a miss. Got
3.
it. 1 out.
It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Got him.
Hurry up,
2 up,
batter.
2 down.
It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Dave Roberts. That one a
Ball,
little bit
that's high.
high. Ball 1.
Ball
He's
2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ball 2.
This one in the air center field. Bolte under it. Takes it in for the out. Next to hit, Chase Utley. Liner snagged it first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, number 22.
Hey.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but
3.
in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Clips the corner, strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy
It's gotta
being
be a
this
short
efficient
game.
and getting
Then I
this
gotta get
deep
home for lunch.
into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
They're down to their final strike. He's 1 out away from a no-hitter.
3.
Got him,
It's gotta
and
be a
that's
short
the
game.
ball game.
Then I got to get home.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the Global Baseball League. It's sold. Okay, all set to go. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. And we are underway. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. Fights it off. You'll see another. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Then I gotta get home for lunch.
Clemens, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Edgar Caro now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Swings through that. Stepping in, Dave Roberts. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
On the ground. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now it's going to be Travis Hafner.
That's out.
That's outside. Ball 1. And there's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy
Ball
like this.
inside.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A towering shot to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. That's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Leading off, Munetaka Murakami.
Ball, that's it.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground to short, Smith. Whips it across.
He's out.
And quickly one away in the second. That one in there across the letters.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Comes up empty. Got him.
Hurry up,
And he's
batter.
registered
It's gotta
3
be a short
Ks in
game.
this one.
Then I gotta get home for lunch.
Dansby Swanson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Pumping
Hurry up,
serious
batter.
gas
It's gotta
at
be a
1-0.
short-
We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Cole Carrick. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Carrick on at first, nobody out. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good,
Ball
if
one.
he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Bazan over to second, on
You're
the first.
out.
Ow, double play.
Batting in,
Just got it there in time.
number 7,
So digging in, Chase Headley.
Headley.
Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Dave Roberts.
That's a ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Up the middle, Swanson fires to first on the run,
Out.
and they get the top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Jeremy Burnitz.
Hey.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One up, one down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Caught him looking for the
It's gotta be
K.
a short game. Then I gotta get home for lunch.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. His first at bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. Got him looking for the bottom of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away.
Now batting for the legend, the first baseman, Travis Hafner.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one ripped right center field. And that one is off the wall. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now pitching.
Raleigh Fingers on to pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 4.
And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. Ground ball right side. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Double play. What
Well, these
Ball
guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats.
Ball
And
two.
I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
It's gotta be a
Fans
short game.
another, and that's
Then I
3
gotta
straight
look.
strikeouts.
The catcher, Edgar Caro.
Aye.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The first base.
And here's the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. He's 0 for 1.
Aye.
That
Yeah.
one in triple digits.
Three.
Another one. Bottom of the 4th. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Ted Williams. Ripped to short. Swanson
You're
fires
out.
over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Batting for the legend, the catcher, Cole Harris.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting for the legend.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it, just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
At the plate,
that's low.
Chase Utley. And the 1-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. So up next, Lou Brock. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. Yo 1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
He was all over that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Ball.
Popped in the air. Left field. Martinez under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses there,
outside.
and it's 1-0. In the air, left field, Martinez. Towards the line, diving, makes the grab. New inning getting started. Digging in, Travis Pisano.
Hey.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and now
It's gotta be a
6
short game.
strikeouts in a
Then I
row.
gotta get home from work.
Right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
There's a strike. Just missed. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. Swanson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Got him swinging. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Craig Kimbrell.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Hafner in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That's a ball.
Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing went around, and that is strike 1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They've hit another, and they add a run. It's 10-0.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Abner Uribe. That one fouled off. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. 1 for 2.
Ball, that's in.
That one is absolutely belted. Holy Toledo! Make that 4 homers in the inning. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong under it, brings it in, and there's one down. So digging in, Lou Brock. He's already homered here in this one.
Lou Brock.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Nice grab. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Dominguez.
And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. So 2 down. Here's George Springer. Ripped on a line to center. And the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Jeremy Burnitz. Fly to left his first time. Clemens back to work.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
It's another, and that's
It's gotta be a
9
short
straight
game. Then I gotta get home
strikeouts.
for lunch.
The left fielder, number 1, Angel.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
It's gotta be a short
Another
game.
one,
Then
10
I gotta
straight
get home for lunch.
strikeouts. Wow.
The center fielder, number 4.
Pro Armstrong stands in now and watches strike 1. That one at triple digits.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him.
batter.
And how
It's gotta
about
be a
that?
short
It's
game.
an
Then I
immaculate
gotta get home
inning.
for lunch.
Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Ted Williams. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting for the legend, the catcher, Cole Harris.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Booyah! So he blasts one out the other way. Now it's going to be Chase Utley. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They go back to back. His 2nd home run of the game. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That's his 3rd home run of the game. So up next, Lou Brock. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add to the lead. So a lefty out of the pen, Aaron Ashby.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin
outside.
rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
On a line, base hit.
The batter, number 1.
Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Ozzie Smith. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
That
On the
ball's
ground to
foul.
the left. And that's just foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 1 down.
Up next for Mars, the first baseman, Travis Hafner.
The lefty, the 1-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
For Mars,
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Base knock center field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Ball.
Those always feel good.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ashby. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. Save.
No,
The run
he's in
comes
there.
from second. It's a 2-run single, and the lead continues to grow. Cole Carrick, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you. Expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Pizzano for 1. Throw to
He's
first,
in
but
there.
he beat it.
Well, a hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Foul ball. And he swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That one lifted to left. Martinez settles underneath it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Miguel Vargas. In for a strike. 0-1. That one at triple digits. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And a miss. Struck out. He can't untouched. 12 straight strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. And that
Ball one.
skips in the dirt. Late the swing. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Springer takes it in for the out. 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Inside, ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley.
Good
No,
fastball there.
inside.
I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game. Back to the top of the order. Dave Roberts digs in now. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one
Ball.
ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing. He went. And it's 1 and 2.
That's ball 2.
Line drive, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. Booyah! It's their 2nd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 20. So they turn to their closer, Cade Smith. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Travis Hafner. Popped up. Vargas should have this one. That's out number 2.
Now batting for the legend, the right fielder, number 4.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here, the bottom of the 7th. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 37.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a
That's
difficult
foul.
one. You tip your cap.
Make it
I got
18
batter. It's gotta be a
strikeouts
short
on the
game.
day.
Then I gotta get home for lunch.
Number 21, Sammy.
Right through
Hey.
there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. The 0-2. Set
3.
down on
Batter.
strikes.
It's gotta be a
Some
short
high
game.
cheese for
Then I gotta
strike
get home
3.
for lunch.
2 down, bases empty. Swanson digs in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging. And we're back. Digging in, Ted Williams.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Nice stop from his backside. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. First and second, and nobody out. And the batter now, Chase Utley. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1.
Hey!
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Ball 1.
Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 29-0. Now, Dave Roberts. And that's outside.
That's just out.
Ball 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
This has been a
Inside, ball
rough
2.
inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That one fouled off, 2-2. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Swanson. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jeremy Burnitz.
Aye!
That clips the corner. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Got him looking.
Gotta-
Looks like
gotta
he's
be a
picked
short
up
game.
right where he
Then I
left
gotta get
off.
home from lunch.
Left fielder, number 1, Angel Martinez.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. In the air, left field. Brock settles under it, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. That's the ball game. Well, this one ends.
I'll finish getting Joe Mauer on Friday. We're at 11,000 out of 20,000. I streamed a little bit earlier. I would have got it done tonight, but I was kind of late starting, so. But I'll catch you all tomorrow.